everyone, today we're going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day, St. Patty's Day look. I really hope you enjoy. Just to give you some inspiration if you're stuck with what to wear on the day, I'm going to share a little video with you. I've been asked to do quite a lot of these now, so I'm just going to crack on and do it. I'm going to start with some primer. I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid. I might have to zoom you in for a little bit, but I'm going to try and get as close to the camera as I possibly can for you. So there you go, get this all over, right up into the eyebrow bone, and just gently underneath to really lift it, because I'm going to be putting some stuff there as well. Go right up into the brow bone. I'm going on this morning on Wednesday, the 3rd of March. I don't know if this video is going to be uploaded by then, I hope so. I'm going on this morning and I can't wait. I've had a segment there before and then I'll get to go back, so we'll see what happens. Be looking forward to it. But anyway, let's start with some Ben Nye, and I've gone for this intense green. Let's check it's got no lid on it. Now it looks a turquoise, but it's more like a really dark grass green. But first I want to make it really intense. I need, where's it gone? I'll put it somewhere. That's it. I really need an intense dark. So I'm going to mix a little bit of this just here, close to the lash line. And all this is black primer. And I'm just dusting it on so it's dark. And you'll see what I'm doing in a minute when it puts on. Get rid of that. Just to really darken the eyelid out. You only want to go to the crease for now, because we're going to be blending up and over, and we want it to get lighter as it comes up anyway. We'll get rid of them bits if you make any. A little bit on this side, not a lot. Just dab it into the mixture. So this is going to sit on top of the neutral primer you've used, or you can just go straight in and use this kind of primer. I'm going to go close to the lash line. Think we'll go a bit higher than that. So you've got both eyelids done and dark. Now I'm going to get on dusting them in green. So take a fluffy brush or a blendy brush. What's that dog doing? What are you doing, Suit? She's hiding behind the, there she is. Knew I could see her. So we're just going to take that green. Look how intense it is. And look, fallout. We'll sort that out, don't worry about that. Let's just quickly get this on. Nice and set the primer nicely and stick it in there. Give it a good mix up. Get right into the inner corner. Pat it on as much as you can. Close to the lash line so you're not leaving a gap. What are you up to? She's up to something. But once we've got that on, we're going to blend. Need to get that off the face terribly. Ishk. Because it's green, it's going to stain if I don't move it fast. It stains all the foundation you've already done. So I'm going to have to go back over that with some foundation, just using this. And I want to put it gently, tiny little bit on the finger there. I'm just going to put a little bit there, and I'm going to sort that out. I'm going to leave that there in case I have another mistake, because I probably will on the other side. Take some more green, we're going to do the other side now. So just leave that as it is, tap it off, and just stick it on there. Go right into the dark primer. The reason I'm using dark is because it really does make everything you use intense when you put it on top of it. Like that, look. If we go further up, you can see on that side, you see, it gets light. We want it dark. So it's almost like a teal green. And then we're going to blend. So give it a good blend. on almost like a square shape, so you're going, sorry, rectangle. No, it's not a rectangle. It's more like an oblong, like visor shape, sorry. Should have said visor shape in the first place, shouldn't I? And I'm just sticking that on, and we're going to go just up past the crease with this and blend it in. So you haven't got it going too far out on each side. Then what we're going to do is, we're going to take, this is something I got on eBay years ago, and it's called Lishi pigments. Don't even know if they still do them, but I love them because they're real powdery, and look at the colour of that. It's like a really light soda green. And I'm just going to dip a brush into that, just gently. You don't want a lot because it's going to pour off. And just gently pop this on the inner corner. I can easily put a bit more on my brush for now. But for now, I'm going to leave that like that. And then I'm blending that up. Actually, I'm going to take a clean brush and give it a chance to work through. Was that one alright? That's the one. Yeah. So I'm taking that and I'm popping it right up into there, just in the inner corner. And then I'm going to wash this across the under eyebrow. And I'm going to just dab that on now to really intensify it. So I'm taking it easy with this because it's so pigmented it could just drop off the brush at any time down the face. So I'm just being gentle as I go. But I want to bring this around and out. So I'm just going to gently pull at it. And bring it back over. Then I want to put a little bit down here too. I need a bit of primer. Now that's settled into my skin now, the foundation. But I'm going to bring this right down here. See how light that is? I want it to really pop underneath. Now we need to do the other side, or we're not going to match in time. What's going on? So you pull this just on the inner corner, start again on this side. Now I want your feedback. Do you want me to edit, or do you want us to just leave things as they are, but they're going to be a long video? Because this part you don't really need to see. What I could do is just keep on coming on with my eyes already done on one side, and then just show you the bits that you need to see maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Bring that right down in the inner corner and down underneath here like that. Now I'm going to pop that down because it's going to go everywhere if I don't. Go back with me dark green if I can. Where's that brush? So I'm going to go back in, and I'm just going to gently push that back and forth just to get that darkness coming back through again, and then lift that up and mix it in with the stuff that I've just put on. Now I'm just circular motion on the outer corner. Just blend, blend, blend up into that colour we've just put on. And you get a lovely effect on the outer corner. I haven't got my water over here, it's over there. I should have got it prepared. Anyway, same on this side. Just going to blend it up to start with to get it back to where I was. And mix it in with that up there. And then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to start circle motion. Like that. It's a really tropical look. But this is my St. Patty's Day look. And then I'm going to take more of the apple green and I'm just going to bring it to the outer corner. I don't know what's going on. This is terrible. Do you know, I think it's because I'm nervous. Like, I'll tell you, when I do radio interviews, I'm getting the tickly cough now. Oh no. When I do radio interviews, I get this gulp that comes up from my stomach. It's not a burp, because you know, it's not one of them, but it's more like it's like a nervous, like empty stomach, like bubble. It's just horrible. And I'm gonna just pop this anyway on the outer corner, just to lighten the outer corner of that green. Then I need to take a lighter colour. Don't know if this is it's what I want to use. White. I'm going to take a white. Any white will do. Where's my brush? Should we use that one? Dab that in like that. And then just gently underneath. Bringing the outer and the inner corner together. You don't want a lot, you just want a nice amount, so it just brings the two together a bit more. But I'm going to put some liner on as well, so it won't look so bare and like weird. Now I need to go in with the black liner. Where is it? There it is. I want to line the upper lid. Now, doesn't that look strange? I think I need to come up a little bit more on this side, just to kind of bring it in a bit. See, that's what happens when you do makeup. Silly stuff happens, but that's the norm. A bit more there. And then underneath I'm going to line this lower lash line as well. See how red the eyes are? Because I've just done another makeup video for the Kim Kardashian perfume launch. So my eyes get really red. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Where is it? I've got this by NARS. It's not going to be it. Something else. No, I'm going to have to use this again. I'm afraid it's the Portofino. And I'm just putting a bit like that. And then I'm going to blend. I have my stippling brush out. Where did I put it? Oh, please. Aha! Got it. And then I'm going to blend this right up into the cheekbone. And it'll just give a nice pink glow at the outer corner. I knew I had it somewhere. Same on this side, just blend it in. Minus the hair. You know, I should tie my hair back when I'm doing videos like this. But I absolutely hate the look of myself when I've got me hair up. So now I'm going to take some liner. And I'm going to be using Glam Metallics by Collection 2000. I think Urban Decay do loads of them, but I'm using this one. It's a liquid liner, and I'm going to just run it across the top. Just quickly. And then the same on the other side. Need a bit more. This is very watery, so let it dry. And then if you want, add another coat. But what I'm going to do is I'm let that dry, and then I'm putting some black sparkly on top of that. Now for the lower lash line underneath, I'm going to put some of this, and it's by Urban Decay. It's called Stash, and it's like a green gold eye pencil. And I'm just going to gently push that underneath. Now I want it to be thicker on the outer corner and bring it in. Some, see, that might not have dried yet, so we're going to get the lips on. So for the lips I'm using MAC Red Full Stop Light, so what I'm very red, so what I'm doing is I'm going to map my lips out. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, the primer. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to just gently put it across the upper arch, the cupid's bow, and it's going to give a nice pink because it's not going to be too much. I like the pink on that, especially when you mat it out. Now I need to go back over the top with the black. Now I'm going to give it a go, hope it dried. You're not going to get that much though, it's very clear. Let's see. Right, so start on the middle. And if you can, try and rest your finger if your pencil's short enough. But mine isn't, I'll poke my eye out. And just keep picking it up as I go so I can really load the brush with the glitter. And I want to bring this right out. Because this is where I'm going to draw my 3-leaf clover. So I need this to come right up. And you can let that dry and you can paint it in with your green liner if you want, or you can leave it like that, or you can paint it all black. It's up to you. And you can do one on each eye if you want to match. I'm probably going to finish the other side off. But let's get this liner on because we're running out of time. I have a feeling this one's probably about half an hour, which is not good. And when your eyes start to sting, have you noticed how your nose runs? Look at the red. Oh, you know, they say it red brings out the green and green brings out the red. Sure does. Okay, so I'm going to finish that side off. I'm going to get the mascara on now before my eyes just burst on us. And this is just because I've had a long day and I've been playing with makeup on and off. So this is why it looks red. And the nose is running. It's just like, you know, when you pluck your eyebrows and your nose runs. I think it's to do with that whole. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy the look. There you go. I'm going to have to put my eyebrows on as well. Oh, I just won't have time to do it. You're going to be here like half an hour later and you will hate us for it. I'm sure you will. So, I really hope you enjoyed my St. Patty's makeup inspired tutorial. See you all in a bit. Zoom zoom.